Leslie, I got a copy. I didn't finish reading it. I got a copy of Josh Shapiro's book. It's funny enough, in the 2024 cycle, I read Ron DeSantis's book. I read Bernie Sanders' book. I read which other presidential candidates did I read? I read a lot of the presidential candidates' books, and I've been getting more and more into it. I want to see how Josh Shapiro's book reads. I listened to the interview that Michael conducted yesterday with the governor. I do think in this incarnation of the Democratic Party, he won't make it. Not only because of the polarization and that Democratic and the primary process is catered to the extremes. First off, he's the number 2 right now. Newsom is the number 1 favorite. Second, he grew up loving Israel publicly. And you can't do that in the Democratic Party of today. I challenge anybody to tell me otherwise. Take what Pete Buttigieg said, and you see how his speech evolved in the recent what would you call it? I guess 8 months. And Buttigieg is another favorite of the party. We just look at his starting point and look at to where he came to. Look at how that issue affected the entire Harris campaign. And I think I'll do a sort of review of my reading of Shapiro's book. I mean, it's bound to hit a nerve, either me as a Jew or me as I like to think, politically nuanced guy, supportive of independent mind, you know. That's just my 2 cents about it. Let me take a few comments and apologize for the abridged version for today. Forces that be forces sometimes. Hamilton, we won't secure a nuclear deal with Iran. We tried this stick and we have no carrots to give. We have no way to influence without populists supporting an alternative. What I do think is in the American best national interest, of course, is a nuclear-free Iran. Of course. Because then a nuclear Iran gets forces Saudi to get it, forces more nuclearization in the region. Pakistan and India already have it. I mean, it's not a good situation. Where I'll tell you, I guess, is if we strike government institutions and there is a takeover and we put the Shah back in, but the nuclear, or I'd even say the military institutions are downgraded to zero capability, that's, guess, in America's best interest, but you can't do it alone. You can't do it alone. And by alone, I mean unilaterally. I guess technically, you could try the AUMF, authorized use of military force, because the IRGC is a terrorist organization and they're somewhat near the region of Afghanistan. Really the same justifications he's using for the boats in Venezuela. I mean, I guess, but you're going to need congressional approval for that. I don't think he'll get it. I think it'll be even worse to his waning popularity. But you need the American people's support there. But I do think the times of going to congressional approval for military action are done because of use from presidents on both parties, by the way. I'm not getting you. I hope you're talking to Sean in your conversation there. I'm not getting you started on the NPT. That is something that I actually have a little bit of familiarity with, but that's a story for a different time.